Welcome to Reforged Eden for Empyrion Galactic Survival. We're starting in the hangar deck of the Janus, and in this part what I want to do is come and take down this Elder's Tomb here. Just get rid of that tag. And I've got a bit of an apology in the sense that originally in the previous video we were up here and I actually took down this Elder's Tomb, which was meant to be this part. But what actually happened is I forgot to switch on the recording software. So luckily we've got two Elders Tombs, so we're going to come down here and clear this. Now you also see that since the end of the last video I've been out and done a bit of exploration and we've kind of uncovered most of the planet. This is quite an interesting planet to start with. I found a Polaris Sanctuary here which we're going to be checking out to do a bit of trading. There's a lot of Talon on here as well, so which we're going to do a bit of trading as well, but there's no Xerax. But by flying across the planet, this is a very dry, as it says here, dry desert. This is a hard start. And I must admit, it is a bit of a challenge because there's not that much in the way of resources. There's not much opportunities to get water. And bearing in mind that this planet doesn't have a breathable atmosphere. But what we do have is two Elders Tombs. We've got an old tank, which I've already looted. A burial chamber, which I certainly want to have a go at because there's some nice loot in that burial chamber. I don't think there's anything else here. We've got some ancient outposts and other bits and pieces. Because, of course, this being a starter planet, it's actually got the Heidelberg here as well with the damaged hoverbike here. And that reminds me, before we get started, I just want to talk about one thing. Now, there has been an update for the vanilla game. This is the 1.8 update, which has been put into the experimental branch. Now, I'm not going to go through all the patch notes. I just want to talk about a few things which I've found quite interesting by reading the patch notes. It says they've now got a new default scenario. In other words, they've changed the actual starting scenario again. They're being a bit reticent about what's actually involved because they want a surprise. But what they're hinting at is there's more different options according to how you get off the planet. They're also talking about possibly allowing players to start on the starter moons, which I'm assuming will be a slightly harder challenge. There's also been some changes to the medical information. It seems we're now going to get on-screen medical information, which is going to be very useful. They've also changed the health kits, and there's now going to be a small, medium, and large. I think one's 150, one's 250, which is equivalent to what we got now. And there's going to be a 500 version as well. So it looks like the devs are still adjusting and balancing the base game, but what I can gather is the focus is very much on improving the starting scenario, possibly the main mission. They've also reworked some of the tutorials as well. And so maybe when that actually hits the stable branch, what we might do is a quick start to run alongside this Reforged just to see what the new starting scenario actually is. Now, if any of you watched the previous video, you'll be aware that I was rebuilding the Merlin. I've now kind of finished it. There's a few rough patches on it, but I'm generally quite happy. And I don't think I'm going to upgrade it anymore. If I show you the CPU, what you'll see is that we've now got 18,368, so we're just below the actual maximum availability for CPU, and I think this will make quite a good light reconnaissance ship capable of dealing with say abandoned buildings or anything that's not too heavily armored, say with the upgraded shielding. Now, somebody did point out in the comments, and a big thank you for all the comments and feedback, you guys, to give you a lot to think about. Somebody did point out that I hadn't actually armored the actual cockpit, and that was a bit of an oversight. But when I was rebuilding the front here, I actually did upgrade the armored cockpit here. I've also put a few more hardened blocks around the front here, so the ship's a little bit heavier. I've upgraded virtually all the thrusters so that this ship is a little bit more agile. The other thing I would like to say is big thank you to those of you who have suggested various ships to use, and I think I could end up owning a fleet based on some of the old ships because I'm very interested in some of those different ships that you've suggested, and I'm tempted to maybe build a couple of them, but I don't want to get bogged down with that just at the moment. So we're just going to get into here and oops. we're just going to back out through the... Oh, just turn around. For some reason this doesn't like me coming out of here backwards. Because what I like to do is when I'm doing the Elder Tomb is I like to drop a... what we call it, the ship just on top here, so that there it is in range of the Wi-Fi. Turn the thrusters off. Now I'll be completely upfront. When I did the other one, I got a little bit toasted a couple of times. So what I've done is I've kind of powered up with some of the meds to do with dealing with poison and all sorts of other bits and pieces. I've also brought along the flamethrower and the grenade launcher. In fact, I wouldn't mind doing a little bit more extra fuel. Maybe we'll take that along, because I have to admit I am becoming a little bit of a convert to the flamethrower, and the frag grenade is pretty useful for destroying things like spiders at a distance. Now I've already looted the top level here. This has got a lot of general pieces here. I actually looted that when I was actually exploring the planet. So, and of course there's plants all around the outside here, and I think we're ready to go. I'm not exactly sure. We'll start with the shotgun, just to reload. I can hear a spider around here. I think I got all the spiders around here, but maybe there's one still lurking. No, okay. So I've done all these. So let's just get down and get to it. So we just come down the entrance here. Now these initial rooms tend to be either just have the odd spider or nothing at all, like that. Like I said, you get the occasional spider things around. Just check these rooms. Generally, you don't find spiders in here. Because it's like a kind of a long walk-through type corridor. And as far as I know, there's no loot in here. Although somebody did hint that there's quite a lot of hidden loot boxes if you look round. But I must admit, I've never found anything on this upper level. Of course, we come down to this floor here, and this is where our first encounter is. But we'll just come back up to this room here, which is the parallel to the other side. I don't think there's anything in here. Oh no. Okay. Oh, he's scuttling around very quickly. He's dead. I think that's probably it. Somewhere. Put that in there. I think this can go directly into the Janus. I think what we'll do is most of this is raw stuff, not squeaking and making horrible noises. We'll just drop this into... So normally when you go around here, the majority of the stuff is like raw ingredients and plants. Actually, it just occurred to me. Just wondering whether I'm actually still wearing the EVA boost. Let me just pick this up and we'll just have a quick check. Because I don't really want to... That might account for why I had a few problems on the Elder Tomb before. But I am still wearing it. Some ice... I think ice chunks would be quite important. Certainly got those antibiotic... What's this? That's necrosis, infected wounds. And there. Right, let's just have a quick look at... Oops, I don't want that. Yeah, I've got an EVA boost, so what I'm going to do is we're just going to go up very, very quickly and get rid of that EVA boost. Through here, any more spiders or friends that want to be annoying. Right, so we're now here. So pick this up. Put a bit of fruit up. Generally, is when you come down here, you get someone. Ah! Got to reload. This. Gotcha. Where are you? Quick reload. Oh, I thought someone behind me then. Oh. That it? It's these ones that can be the real pains. Oh, there's another one. The advantage of doing this place is that you generally don't need much in the way of ordinary food supplies. Right, we've got you just offload all this stuff into. I think we're just eat. Our food's a bit low, so if we eat that, that will go away. Right, we'll just go in and check. Everything's going slightly green. I've got some there. Stimulants. More ice. Rest for a little while should we need it. Generally these along here have some nice meds and stuff in it. Luckily we're offloading directly to the Janus fridge, which is a large fridge. Oh yeah, the decontamination kit would be nice. Another decontamination kit. I think these alien spike lemons. I thought everything was turning green. We got radiated fog. It shouldn't affect us down here, but this room doesn't tend to have as much loot as the other side, but we'll still pick it up as much as possible. Hello. Where did you come from? Got a feeling that in Reforged Eden that there's a lot more respawning compared to the vanilla game. I think, you get. Now we've got a room here which, as far as I know, has got nothing in it except for maybe some spiders. We'll just have a quick look round. Here, my own footprints. Now, the way that the game wants you to go is this way, and sometimes there's spiders in here, so we'll just go around here. Now, as far as I know, there's no loot boxes in here. And then what the game wants you to do is drop down over there, but there is another kind of way in which you can do, which is if you come here, there's like a hint here of, gives you another way in here. Just load stuff. This can go and construct it in. Don't want wooden blocks, so we'll get rid of that. Dump this into raw food. And again, we'll just pick up some. Actually, got some more ice. I got some Valon root, which would be quite useful. Oops. Why won't you get out of the way? These spiders creep me out. Some radiation immunity shot, that'd be quite nice. Got some of that in supplies. We've got some aluminium flux core, which is not too shabby. We've got this room here, and we've got the kind of two rooms that run off round this way. Hello guys. There's only two here. Okay, maybe there's not. And then you can kind of go around this way. And then if we go around the other side, we can kind of come here and drop down. There's like a kind of hole there. Oh guys. This is a good way to get rid of these guys because they can kind of bomb you. Cut it out. And what we can do now is sneak back this way. Oxygen's getting a bit low. Let me just offload this. Oops. General supplies. Lots of banging and crashing, which is not particularly that helpful. And the best, what you can do is drop down here. You can see there's some guys in there, but what we can do is just send them a little present. Then there's generally a dude in there, and then I think there's a couple, often a couple over that way. I got him. Yeah, I saw you first. Get the flamethrower again. Reload. Hello. Be a bit careful with the looting. A couple over there. What you can do is send them. Oops, missed it. I'm starting to really like this frag grenade launcher. I know it's not going to be that useful in some areas, but with respect to dealing with spiders at long range. So the combination of the two is the flamethrower for close up, which is like the equivalent of the, especially when you've got multiple attacks, coupled with the frag grenades to close that guy. And, there is a little gap here that you can sneak through. There's a little bit of loot here. Got that in there. It's only Lucky mushroom. Health 150. And here's somebody behind me, so I don't want to. Okay. Or if there's anything behind these, let's just have a quick look. No. Get rid of that stuff. Put in there. Can go in raw food. No, grenade launchers. One shot left. This is okay. Wait. What this does is it brings you back into the what you call the primary loot room. I think you come the other way. You come in this way. Okay. Oops. Got some black back flare on the. Okay. Of course, this is the point where I came down and killed those two spiders there, which would then shoot up into there where you drop down. So we've got. Whoops. Anyway, let's just have a quick run round here. Or. Ow! Ow. Okay. Must admit, spiders and all that can climb now, which is a little bit of a cause for concern. There's a Janice all food, which put that in there. More plants. We're gonna have more plants we know what to do with. I think that's actually that one there. So spike lemons. Do the exterior stuff first. I remember this actually. That's just food poisoning. Now we can do is work on the good stuff inside. Only take the health kits. Again, we'll just put this in general supplies. We can sort it out afterwards. We got very rare. Oh, we got an advanced multi-booster. That could be very useful. Got some health kit nanite injectors, which I keep always forgetting to use. I seem to have brought my texture tool with me. I'm just gonna. Oh no, this is. And I think we're very quickly. We need some food and meds. I kind of wrap up for that. Ah. That was a bit antisocial, wasn't it? Okay. Well, I've done all you guys, but cut that out straight away. Now in here, we're probably going to meet some queens if we're not careful. Okay, looks like these guys have respawned. Cut it out. Oh! Oh, we got him anyway. Oh, grenade launcher. Get in there. Get a health kit. Actually, do very quickly. Is well, hit a barrel en route. Another one. Actually, that guy's very long range, so might have to do is get away. Wait, you're dead. You're dead. Pick up you. There's definitely a queen thing. Oh, there's a. Ah, okay. Ooh, toasted myself there. Just back in. Yeah. Med kit. Just saw something go flying across in front of me. There's the Wraith Queens. Let's post those up a bit. As far as I know, that is it. Oh no, there's a big one up there. Get rid of you. I want you. Stop ducking. We've got these corner pieces, but I don't think that's. So we got. Look round and see. I think this just takes us back into this room. And as far as I know, that's it, guys. I've had a good look round. We're back in this room again. Oops. Oh, okay. Maybe it's flamethrower time. Flamethrower time again. Yeah, I definitely think that this place respawns a bit now. And I think if we come into here, I'm not seeing anything else in this area. If we come back over here into this area, and then yeah, oh, I'll cut it out. Yeah, I mean, I'm not seeing anything else here. I mean, I can't see anything that's obvious. And then what we can do is the jetpack to build back up again. Come up to here. And then what? Oops, I thought. into here. So as far as I know, that is the Elder Tomb. So I can't, I mean, we got these little blocks here, but they seem to be just embedded in the rock itself. Actually, let's just take a quick look at this one, just in case. I'm not seeing anything in here that would be construed as a what we call it, a loot box. So just jump over to here. Anyway, guys, if you know if there's any other loot boxes in here, feel free to chuck it in the comments. And so that is where we've got to go. And we've got to get out here. We're running a little bit low on oxygen as well. Let me just in case we got any opposition on the way back. I mean, there's still spiders down there, but I think they're just respawning all the time now, which makes this a little bit harder than it is in vanilla. And as far as I know, and we're just in the ship. How much damage does my armor take? Yeah, the armor's a little bit shaky now. We need to put this in raw food. Janice, let's get this out of the kit there. Food and meds, we don't need that in there, we don't need that in there, we don't need that in there. Don't need that in there. Take out the plants as well, and that gets this back to the way it should be. And this needs to go in here. So we've kind of got this generally sorted out now. General supplies, we've got constructor in, Mestrum, neodymium, titanium rods, flux cores, there. This needs to go into food and meds. Use up some of that oxygen. Don't really need the texture thing in here. That needs to go in here. We've got a couple of boosts which we can put in the armor locker. Without saying that this needs to be on the player's side. But I don't. Can you put this into here? What is this? This is a. What is this? Advanced multi booster. Armor 25, oxygen storage 50, heat protection. That's quite a nice thing to actually have, isn't it? I mean, not to be sniffed at. It's. I mean, it gives me an armor value of 350. I mean, with heavy armor and that's going to make a difference. Let me just go and top the thing up. I've still got a little bit of time left on this video, so what I'm going to do is we're just going to go into here, go up top, and jump into the ship. Turn the thrusters on. And what I'd like to do is come up to Sanctuary here. So we're just going to fly in that direction. Right guys, here we are. We're just coming up on the Polaris Sanctuary. Careful, I don't want to park on top of the Sanctuary. I want to get close enough so that I can access the Janus once we find out what's actually in here, so that we might be able to solve some stuff. Okay, we're not going to get as close as I was hoping, as this is actually in a little bit of a dip. Okay, with a little bit of shuffling, we've been able to manage to land, and so what we're going to do is just jump in here. Flamethrower, we don't need it. Oops, I've left the auger behind. Right, we have to go back and get the auger. I'll do that off camera. So, we'll just go into the sanctuary. And see what we can sell off. Hello guys. Got some traders here. We've also got this terminal here, which I think, if I remember correctly, galactic information. We can sell off missing cargo. So I think we're not in range of Janice. Annoying. We in range yet? Yep. We come to trade items. We got this whole load of undelivered cargo. Just want it in general supplies. I want it on me. We're going to load up the whole area here. Love to possibly sell off all this lot. I mean, it's not a massive amount of weight. We might make some cash from it. So let's just get back in. See if we can get some of this stuff. Missing cargo. I can slip between the cracks. Yes. Found a package with the radius tags on it. Thank you for finding that. Gratitude. 25 skill points, 1,000 galactic credits, 100 of the points with the Xerox Empire. Return to package menu. We got one intended for the trade guild. We got another 25 skill points. This is advantage by selling these off. We're gaining skill points all the time. So we got a little bit of reputation, a little bit of cash. Well, we're not making vast amounts, but the key factor is those skill points. Well, got another one, so we're just going to keep. Got another 1,000 return. Undelivered. Okay, another one. So that gives us another one. So we're just going to keep uploading these. We've got Polaris Habitat. It should give us a theft Bowman company property. 25 skill points, yes. Polaris can be quite thing. Frontier colony, finding retrieving your one lost package. 25 skill points. Okay, keep going. Could have found one of these places a little bit sooner, shouldn't I? We're getting through them. Wow, we've still got more. Okay. Turn to package menu. And we Polaris one. I think that should be the last one. Probably punished with that subsection. Just make sure that we've done all of them. So we've just done about 9,000. It's not brilliant. More importantly, now we've got some skill points here, which was going to be very useful once we start looking at these types of researches. So selling those off is quite significant. I'll just see what this guy's got for sale. I'm here to shop. Right, we could sell off some basic stuff. I'd like to buy the magnesium powder. No, we can't. Spend 11,000 on getting that. We could sell off some other bits and pieces. What I'm really interested in is gold. Gold ingots, yes. Buy 39. That's it. We got some gold ingots. aluminium planner, ore scanner, medium laser drill. I think I need a laser drill, but I can make one, can't I? I don't really need to. EVA boosts. We've got oxygen tank booster. I think we've got some other bits and pieces which can be sold. Let me just see if I can pick up some stuff from my trade thingy. So just get here. Well, the gold can go in the constructor along with the magnesium and the cement. Trade items. Just put these in. We can sell any of these as well. And of course, we got some other bits and pieces and weapons and stuff. Multi-tools. I don't think he wanted multi-tools, did he? We will try a pulse rifle or a sniper rifle. Maybe he wants some multi-tools. Got assault rifle. Can't remember now. Pulse rifle. So let's get back in and see if we can sell off some of this junk. I think there's a guy in that. Get a shop. Right. EVA boost, oxygen tank. Sell what that one. Got a couple of oxygen boosters. EVA boost, radiation insulation booster. We can sell that. He's got no great interest in the radiation shielding. Yep. So whoops, don't want that. I don't want to buy. I want to sell. Wasted some cash there. So he's not interested in multi boosters or anything like that. A bit more magnesium powder there. Did the other guy want any? No, he just wants an EVA boost. Sniper rifle, we've got one. And sell. Multi-tools. He's not interested in buying those. Interestingly, he's interested in leather. So we could do that. Assault rifle, we can sell that just to get rid of it. Shotguns, we can. Oops, I think I've just sold my own shotgun, but that's okay. It's getting a bit damaged anyway. And I've got spares. Small optronics bridges. 13,000. We got 31,000. I don't think I'm quite ready yet to buy a small optronics bridge. Anyway, guys, this is where I'm going to leave it. Hope you enjoyed the episode. Hope you found it interesting. And until next time, whatever you do, enjoy your gaming.